Come here, buddy. Good morning, folks. Running through YouTube now. Shut down OBS. I think it's the thing causing the problems. Hey, Spike. Can you hear me at all, buddy? I tried to go through OBS, and it just kept shutting on and turning on and shutting off back and forth. So I'm going to try just regular old YouTube again. I just don't have the oomph to do anything. Lousy internet. Yeah, it's too cold to go outside and use the iPad. Okay, you can't hear me. Okay. Hang on. Let me see. Well, it says it's on. I don't know why you can't hear me. It's modulating. You got it okay, Spike? Man, don't kid like that. I just spent the last 10 minutes trying to get it to work, and OBS kept locking up on me. So how are things down under, Spike? Happy Monday night or Sunday night? Sunday night? Heading into Monday morning? It's hard for me to tell, buddy. Well, that's good. Henry, get back in here. Henry. Good old Henry's out trying to make trouble for the wife. I don't need her waking up this early, because then I'll be in trouble. Well, Mr. Crowley, you're no longer the Crash King. I put up a video today. Matter of fact, it just finished overnight. I finally got the wizard running. It was mainly just a trimming up problem. Louis P., good morning. I am honored, sir. Let me wrench you up, Louis. But I had it up. I got it into balance mode to fly it around a little bit. And I lost orientation on it, my friend. I know about where it's at, but I can't get to it because of the swamp. And if it's in the swamp, I really don't want to get to it. But yeah, it just flat took off, man. Just shoop. And I just had to send it down. I didn't want it to come down on people, so I sent it down to what I thought was going to be a cotton field, but I went and searched that whole cotton field and it wasn't in there. So it's in the creek bed, which is completely covered with thickets of thorns and stuff. And then I was flying the Piper and got disoriented with it, and a wing clipped a hill, and I've got it back together. I think it's going to fly again, but yeah, it ripped the engine mount right out of it, so I had to find a way to put that back in. Yeah, it's one of those things, Louis. It happens. Like you guys say, if you ain't crashing, you ain't flying. Well, I flew a lot yesterday. And the worst thing about the Wizard is that it had my RunCam 3S on it. I finally was getting some good videos. My Wizard X220S, Spike. I let it get too far away. I got disoriented. By the time I got the orientation back, it was flying so far away. The last command I gave it was to just head down because I did not want it hitting anybody. There was a lot of folks that lived down in the area it was headed for. Yeah, some days are really difficult, my friend. They some days really are. And then on top of all that, I was expecting my Snapper 7, and every time of course, it's typical U.S. mail. Every time I go in to check the address, it says it's still sitting in Secaucus. Hasn't even shipped yet, but it's sitting there at the post office in Secaucus, supposedly. And it was supposed to be here on Friday, the 26th. Yeah, the worst part is there's no place around here where you can just walk in and buy one. Everything's got to come from Gear Best and Bang Good. Our only hobby store, he only carries, I won't even call them toy drones because the ones he has are weird looking things. But they might be worth it. I don't know. I'll go see him Monday or Tuesday. Well, see, that's the thing. Yeah, I know, Spike. The first 2 times I flew it, I didn't have any problems with it. And I finally found out what I was doing wrong and couldn't get the engines to arm. So I got them to arm. I had it in bounce mode. I had it hovering just perfect right in front of me. It was really fun. Flew it around the yard several times. Obviously, in bounce mode, it's not going to do any flips and all that fancy stuff, but at least I was flying, getting used to it. And I decided to do a punch out. So I did a punch out up pretty high. It was doing good. But then I made a mistake of taking it a little too far away, and I could no longer see the lights, could no longer tell the orientation. And that's when all things went downhill from there. Yeah, ours is trains, primarily. He's got trains coming out of his ears, 8 all sizes except for O gauge. O gauge he pretty much has to order, but HO and N gauge he's got tons. He got in a box of 15 drones. I don't remember the type. It was an off-wall, like they would sell in a Walmart or a Target or something like that. And he sold all but five of them in one day. I said, I told you those things would sell. R. Nelson, good morning. I'm honored again. All you folks. Chris Hope, good morning. How are things going? Yeah, I tried to run this through OBS, and it just kept turning the stream on, turning it off. So I just don't have enough bandwidth to use OBS, I guess. All righty. We look forward to seeing some of those videos. Yeah, I'm kind of much going to be relegated to watching people's videos for a while. That's just the way it goes. And that's okay. It's kind of funny. That's the first time I flew the Phantom 4 Pro in quite a while. I charged it all up yesterday, took it out, put it up in the air. It was a good idea. It was going to get some good videos of the Piper, and until the Piper crashed and hit that hilltop. I didn't think it was quite that low, but I also didn't think it was quite that windy, but evidently it got a downdraft because I did not tell it to do what it did. Come on, Henry. Come on, buddy. Come on. Get up here. Let's see what I can do here with my... Get my sign up. Badoo. Have any of you guys used HughesNet? I know everybody I've talked to said they weren't any good, and I found out that they can actually come into my area now, and that kind of surprised me. Of course, I found out something else really neat. I thought the cable company stopped a mile from my house. No, the cable company stops less than half a mile from my house, and they still won't come down and service me. It's like, guys, I'll pay for the cable. Do it however you have to do it. But yet, thank you, Ice Spike. Okay, I'll definitely get down there and watch it, my friend. Guarantee you. I can't do it right now. But and I think I've got your bell rung. I have to go back and double check, man. I haven't been getting any notifications when the Canadian drone hub goes hot. I've gotten nothing. I don't get notifications for Val's life when she runs it for them. Yeah, only one of me this morning. I hope it stays that way. Thanks, Ed. Uh, that's no problem, Nelson. That's quite all right. You stopped in. That's the important thing. I like it. That's cool. Tim, good morning. But yeah, Spike, I'll definitely come back in and check that out. Uh, I'm assuming it's on your channel, right? I can go to your channel and find it, can I? Do you remember what you titled it? Oh, you're going to do a tiny group build on Val's channel tonight? I'll have to watch that. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. That's just it. I mean, I went in, the bells are still selected, so I just deselected and reselected them. I don't know what's going on. I thought people were kidding about it. But look at what I caught, folks. I know you're probably tired of seeing him. He's turning into a regular little star. But there he is. That's the Henry. Here you go, buddy. He says, it's early, Daddy. Why'd you wake me up? That's cool. Oh, my. Woo. What a good little boy. You know what time that is tonight, Lewis? Is that 7:30 Central? I mean Eastern? Because I don't know if I've got choir practice tonight or not. I know we've got Pastor Appreciation Day this afternoon. And I don't know if we're having church at night after that or not. Oh, come on, little guy. What's up? You like sitting here with me, don't you? Huh? This ain't that bad. No, it's not that bad. Could be worse. You can see Henry's eyes now. He got trimmed up pretty good. Yeah, they're not all covered with fur. Okay, if you want to go, go ahead, little guy. What a little monkey. It's 2048 there. That's about right. Yep, that's about right. Yeah, I know. I got horrible internet, Lewis. But people still come and look at my ugly face. As long as they still want to talk, I'll come in. I hope that's what it is, Chris. There's been a lot of strange things going on. I was hoping that OBS was going to help cure it on my end, but evidently OBS wants a lot more speed than I've got to offer. Corey, man, good morning. How are you doing? Well, I hope I'm home to see the build. If not, I'll have to watch it in the reruns and whatever. And I have been known to watch an entire stream in the reruns if it was doing something I liked to watch. Did y'all watch Drone Worship, Dan's Tyro 99 get built? Of course, it was time lapse, but it was still pretty cool. Yeah, and you know what that is, Spike? I think that is, you know how when you, if you've used OBS and you go into the studio mode, you get two pictures. One's a preview, one's a snapshot, whatever. And down the bottom, you get the modulation for the microphone. Take a look at that little distortion down at the bottom. Does it seem to be modulating with the microphone? Hello, East Dad. Let me get you wrenched up, buddy. Thank you for coming in. Because I'm almost convinced that ever since I put Carl S., good morning. Ever since I put Streamlabs OBS on here, that's when people started seeing 2 minutes, and that's when they started seeing garbage down at the bottom of the screen. And I have taken it completely off, so I don't know. It might be to the point where if that keeps happening, maybe something's not completely being erased when I remove that software. And I may have to just, oh, I hate to think of taking this whole hard drive and redoing it. Oh, cool. I'll have to go in and watch it. Oh, really? That is really weird. I'll tell you what, we're going to lose a little bit of bandwidth, but let me try something. I have to turn the stuff back on here. Stuff being the Wi-Fi. And now I can go into Google and see what's going on. Okay. Now Google's doing the same thing it did to me yesterday. Says I can't sign in. There we go. Oh, that's a horrible. How did I ever get that picture from my... Oh, yeah. Isn't that nifty? Yeah, that's not modulation from the microphone, is it? Well, that was the thought on my end at any rate. As long as he's in there, he's going to give myself a little... That is weird, guys. I don't know how you put up with that. That's pretty bad. It's bad enough seeing one of me, but seeing 2 of me, I don't know if I could put up with that. Okay, let me turn this Wi-Fi off or I'll never get any decent signal. Okay, got it back where I need it. That's unusual. Hey, good morning, Mel. Sorry I didn't see you come in. I'm just on YouTube right now, man. I went into OBS and tried to use it, and it said it was streaming, but it kept cutting on and off. So I just went into the basic YouTube and set it up, and I'm streaming through it. And this is the second day in a row that, actually it's the third day in a row, that people are seeing double, and they got all that distortion down the bottom. It's just ridiculous. If it wasn't so damn cold out, or if I could get my iPad to work in the house, I'd be using it. That's how bad it is. I'm thinking, I don't know. I don't know if OBS did something or what, but Val had the same problem the other day. So, on the lighter side, how are things going, Mel? I noticed you weren't in the Hilton the other day driving down the road. I was getting a little worried, though, with you trying to handle all those devices while driving. Yeah, I know, Ed. It was just fine, and all of a sudden, just like that, it does this. Yeah, I'll do that when I get done this morning. That's for sure. I'd have to do something. Yeah, all you had was the phone, but I was just getting a little worried. That's okay, Mike. Good morning. Come on in. And no, Mike, you're not seeing double. Well, you are seeing double, but it's not you. Okay. Let's see if I get my drink. Hey, buddy. You gonna sit here with me? Keep me company? You're a good puppy. Yes, you are. He's a good little guy. Okay. You gotta stay here. Yes, you can. Oh, you want to bite my fingers? Ow. Dang dog. Hmm. And then, of course, it keeps putting me into top chat instead of live chat. That's like the third time today. Yeah, I know, Mike. It's rough. Just one either. It was technically two. The Wizard and my Runcam 3S are gone. Piper's back together, kinda. I think I can get a hold of the people that make it and get just the tail section, just the rudder, because it just bolts on. So I'm pretty sure I can get that fixed. The engine mount ripped off, but a little bit of, shall we say, adhesive technology that I used to use when I was flying models like that. It's got it back on. That could be, Mel. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I have taken the software completely off and it didn't go away. So I put the back on, figuring it wasn't the software. I have restarted completely from scratch with the software. He had double vision. Okay, Ed. That was a good one. Yeah, not much I can do about it. I guess I ought to be glad the audio is working because it wasn't working earlier. Yeah, understand, Mel. I totally uninstalled it, but I don't know any other way to do it other than you to go in and tell the Windows to uninstall it. But I'll work on it. Like I said, if push comes to shove, I can turn the Wi-Fi on the iPad tomorrow and just use it and see how things go. Of course, I won't be at the airfield this week, guys, because I'm off. Ain't no telling where I will be. I was hoping to go to Fort Payne, but I don't think that's going to work out. Henry, get back in here. Dang dog's trying to wake the wife up. Hey, buddy. What's the matter? Oh, you poor thing. Come on. You want your toy? Hang on, guys. You want this? Huh? Want me to throw that? This Bobo. Okay, take care, Spike. Have a good night, my friend. Thank you very much for stopping in, bud. See if I got this set up for when the hub comes on. Yeah, that works. I won't be able to stay on the hub this morning. I've got to cook some chicken for the church picnic this afternoon. That's cool, man. I actually had Spike in here. I don't think that's ever happened before. So, Mel, where are you today? And 2 November's coming. Is that still going to happen? What you told me about 2 November? Port Huron. Okay, so she made it. Okay. I know that's where you were headed in the car. Didn't know if you were still there or not. So you've already started the process. Well, man, God bless you and good luck to you. I hope it all works out. Well, you be careful driving around, buddy. You of all people, I don't know how many crazies there are out there. I got to remember that name of that thing you told me to use there, but that vMix. I'm afraid to do anything right now while I'm streaming. I would go in there and tell Windows to remove the labs again, but I know I can't do a system restore. Oh, cool. Well, I hope that works out, bud. And I'll tell you what, Pittsburgh got hit hard yesterday, guys. 2012. Dooley. Oh, yes. 6.6. Good vehicle. Yes, indeed. That'll haul anything you need it to haul, buddy. You going to put a fifth wheel on it or a gooseneck, or what you going to do? Ah, crew cab. Yeah, don't get no bigger than that. Well, it might, but that's pretty darn good. Yep, 3,500 is a good size. Nice. Tim's FPV. How is it you don't have a wrench? There you go. You got one now. You doing okay, Tim? Sorry about the stream, guys, but as long as you can see two of me, that's better than one sometimes. In my case, it's probably not better than one. But you can hear, and I can watch chat, so I'm going to leave it run. I'll work on it again today. Yeah, just one of those things, man. I knew it was going to happen sooner or later. And the funny thing is, I had the Wizard out, got it trimmed up really good, was flying it earlier in the day, and came back in, and evidently I didn't turn the run cam on. I thought I had, but I had actually put it in pause instead of turning it on, so I didn't get any footage. So I grabbed another battery later in the day, went out, made sure the camera was running, and got in a decent flight until the end. So not only did I lose the Wizard, but the RemCam 3S is gone too, and whatever video it got that day is gone. So yeah, wasn't a good day. And then I planned on finally getting some film of the Piper up. Well, you got some film of the Piper up, and you got some film of the Piper down. Wasn't my plan. But that's what happens when you get distracted while you're flying. You can't afford to do that. That's okay, man. There's no problem with that. I was flying LOS, Tim. I wish I had been flying. I don't have goggles, and the only way I've been flying my Wizard is line of sight. And what happened was it got so far away and got so disoriented. I mean, I could tell generally by the way it was heading where it was facing. So I'd head a distance, and I'd stop, tell it to turn around and head a distance, and I got it going everywhere but back to me. And on the last turn, when I could see that it was headed away, it wouldn't do very much for me anymore. And I basically hit the kill and let it go down. I thought I was letting it go down into a cotton field, which I would have been able to at least go out and get some parts, but I took the tractor down and drove through that entire field. Tried everything to get the beeper to go off and couldn't hear it. Even went up last night with the Mavic 2 and looked to see if the battery might still be on and the lights might be showing. And there was nothing. So yeah, it's pretty much gone. I know about where it is, and If it wasn't for all the thorns and the thickets in those woods, I'd probably go look for it. Man, here we go again with people killing people with guns, guys. So hang on. I'll have to try that next time. Yep, I'll try that next time. Well, it's actually the 4th time I've flown at LOS, man. I just tried to go too far with it this time. Yeah, I understand that. Lots of things are good at hiding, buddy. Well, at least ways the Pittsburgh cops didn't run and hide. Hey, Mr. Crawley. Oh yeah, I was doing good, but I never could. I didn't have the Runcam 3S back in those days, and I just tried to take it too far away this time, and I couldn't take a chance on it crashing into people. And there's a lot of houses down in that area, so I tried to guess when it had crossed over the trees and was over the cotton field, and I killed it. And I just can't find it. Yeah, I understand that. It would have been nice if I'd had that. Now, I'll tell you what was scary, though, was last night flying in the pitch dark at 200 feet, trying to see if the lights might still be on and the battery might still be hooked up. But thank goodness the Mavic 2 has a landing light, because it sure came in handy last night. Yeah. Yeah, if I would have had some kind of recording, I might have a much better chance of finding it. I don't know if I'll get out there today, but I may take a ride in the truck down to the field and give it a little bit closer look than I was able to give it yesterday. I mean, I'm not going to totally give up on it, but the chances of it being in the field after as much as I covered that field yesterday aren't real good. I hear you, Tim. Yeah. Unfortunately, I get out of bed in the morning so I can go to work most days. Yeah, it does. Especially that one. That I'd waited so long to get it back up and running. And it was doing pretty good. Henry, get in here. Come here, buddy. Henry, you get in here. Come on, buddy. Leave mommy alone. Come here. Come here, bud. Come here. Go get your bobo. Come here. Come on, get up here. Leave mommy alone, buddy. I don't need you waking her up. Yeah, 6-10 hours. I don't work that, thank God. I'm a little too old for that. But 5/8, that's enough for me. I need to get this stream shit fixed up by the time when Wednesday comes, because if I can't stream on my birthday, I'm going to be upset. That's for sure. Mm. Oh man, Rodney Bell. Oh, thank you, Sean. Yep, Halloween be the day. Yeah, Manic, I got it back up, but there's still two of me. Evidently, OBS did not like it because I looked up and noticed that you had left, and it had just stopped streaming. Yeah, even with two heads. They say two heads are better than one, but I don't think that's the case now. Oh man, Georgia beat Florida. That sucks. Yep, you're liable to see two gorillas on Wednesday, I guess. No, I don't think you can do much with the other head. And I can't see. See, I see but one. Uh, but I like the fact that you guys tell me what's going on because maybe that'll let me hone in on what the real problem is. Yeah, I hadn't thought about that. Now that's a good idea, Manic. I can go get one of them. Remember the old Jack in the Boxes? The monkey can be working the Jack in the Box. That's close to an organ grinder. I'm gonna have to find one now. See what you did? Yeah. See what you did? Yeah. I'm gonna. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Three things this morning. Well, I've got to cook, so I can't do it this morning. I'll do it when I get home from church later today. First thing is I'm going to take Streamlabs completely off and uninstall it as best I can. Then I'm going to do a system restore. And then I'm going to go look up and see what VMAX is all about, or VMix. I can't do that while I'm sitting here, so. I don't think I can. Stream still here? Okay. Opening up another page didn't hurt. There you go, Manic. That's the way it needs to be, man. If you can't bring a little sunshine into people's lives, don't visit. Isn't that kind of like if you ain't got something good to say, just don't say anything? Let me take a look at something here. Whoa. Whoa. Mel, vMix looks like a more complicated system to me. You know, I don't like complicated, but I'll try it out. I'll do the free trial and see if it at least ways will stream. And if it will at least ways do that, I'll think about it. You don't happen to know what they want for it, do you, Mel? Or if you're still here, may have left. Don't forget, folks, the hub comes on at 7 Eastern. No, excuse me, 9 Eastern, 8 Central. And Yeah, there ain't no room for hate in this world. There's too much of it going around. Don't need no more. Camro, howdy. I liked that train yesterday, buddy. I'm assuming that was a bullet train. It looked like it was going awful fast. I know Japan has some really good ones. Germany has some decent ones, or Europe has some decent ones too. I'm surprised nobody's put those up on a video. But that train was hauling the mail. It was going out. Yeah, one good thing about yesterday, at least, was that wasn't my GoPro Hero 6 on that wizard. I'd have really been upset. Hmm. Okay, Tim. Thanks for coming by. Much appreciated, my friend. Yeah, if it had been my GoPro, I'd been out there with a flashlight all night. Pretty much. I'm pretty sure the battery disconnected because the beeper on the wizard, at least on my wizard, if I turn off the transmitter, it'll start to beep. But it only will if the power's hooked up. It doesn't have a capacitor to make it work. Over easy. Yeah, there's been a lot of bells that don't ring anymore, Manic. Too many. I'm tending to believe what a lot of people say, that YouTube doesn't want the small people on here anymore, so they're screwing with us. uh, oh, Lordy. I'm so tired of migrants. Hmm. Yeah, I really think they want the little people gone. I really do. They, the big boys with the big pay channels, I bet they don't have those problems. My poor little guy's down here sleeping at my feet. Hey, buddy. Hey. Come here, get some petting. No, you come here. You come here and get some petting, okay? You be a good boy. There you go. Yeah, you just lay right there. You want to sleep? Go ahead. He's mama's boy. Yes, he is. Yep, this is number 9. That's what we should have named him. Should have named him number 9. He's the last puppy we got. Yes, indeedy. Yep, that's what we're going to do, Manic. We got a good little church a mile up the road. Good people. Everybody treats everybody like family. Not a huge church, but we have good time. Yes, we do, don't we? Yeah. Okay, I understand. Go ahead, lay down. Say that stuff in Pittsburgh. Man. Poor little pup. Yeah, I'm hoping we get to travel this week. There's some scenes in northern Alabama I want to film really bad, especially this time of year. Of course, the wife went and invited the daughter, and what the wife doesn't realize is, okay, so the three of us are going to go. Who's going to take care of the dogs while we're gone? You can't just let 9 animals sit in the house and go for 2 or 3 days and come back and expect to find them not in a mess, let alone probably really, really hungry. Oh, Air Force commercial. How nice. Good old Boeing. Yep. That's who builds my Apaches, the Boeing people. I liked it better when Mac Douglas bought it, but not anymore. Oh, we're down to 3. Down to 2. One thing I've never been able to figure out is what this does over here. Ah, there we go. So we've got Tim Mannequin Camero still in. Yeah, I'm going to have to look at that vMix. But I'm going to have to run the trial version. I'll tell you one thing. This may crash me, guys. If it does, y'all have a good day. But hopefully it's not going to crash me. Nope, I'm still there. It is going bye-bye. Right there. Uninstall. Okay, are we still here? Looks like it. I have just totally uninstalled Streamlabs again. As soon as Canadian Hub comes out, I'll start the restore. Yeah, gotta fry me up some chicken for the church picnic today. I don't know why they wait till October to have the picnic. I guess because they figure we're in the South, it won't be cold. But I'll tell you what, it's a chilly 40 degrees outside today. Hey, Sean, how you doing? How's Mr. Rory? Haven't seen him in a while. I don't see him on your mail calls. He could help you open packages, man. He's all over the place. Well, Henry's being good. Henry's just sitting up here with me getting petted, which is unusual, but that's because his mama's sleeping. Oh, yeah. 30 drumsticks. I'll do 2 batches. Each batch will take about 20 minutes to cook. Deep fry them. Yeah, today is Pastor Appreciation Day. And So there's a picnic after church for everybody. Hopefully it's going to be a good time. And unfortunately, I know for a fact that there'll be armed people there because it's just a sign of the times, guys. You never know. There you go. Yeah, we've got 3 that sleep with us. It's okay, man. He's your buddy. He's supposed to take care of you. He wants to make sure you're okay. You know, I haven't checked something yet today. Excuse me. Didn't get a chance to hit the mute. Okay. Wow. That video from yesterday's already got 39 views. It didn't probably finish uploading until after, well, I know it was after midnight because I checked it at midnight and it was still trying to upload on my slow ass internet. What the heck is this? Huh. I don't know where that came from. Well, maybe he doesn't like beds, man. Can't say that I blame him. Well, hopefully this doesn't crash me. Oh, Lordy. Okay. Oh, I don't want to launch it. It's going to make me launch it. Yeah, it was a bad day, man. There's not much you can do about it. It's just what happens, you know. I shouldn't have got so aggressive with the wizard and tried to fly it so far away. I shouldn't have done that, but I did. So, not much I can do. Good boy, Henry. Good boy. Come here. Come here. Get over here. Oh, don't you growl at me. Lay over here like this. There you go. Isn't that okay? I can pet you better. He's a grumpy old dog sometimes for a little puppy. Aren't you? Huh? Aren't you? Huh? Yeah, you're grumpy. Yay, JNC. Yeah, I've got ghosts, gremlins or something. I'm blaming OBS software because it looks an awful lot like it's in the studio mode. But it's been happening ever since I put Streamlabs OBS on this machine. So I'm working on getting rid of it, but it's not working real good. But yeah. It's cold down here, my friend, so I bet it's freezing up there where you're at. It'll be time for do some ice fishing pretty soon. Man, I don't know if you've ever met. Don't you bite me. Come here. Come here. What is your problem? What's your problem? Get up here. Come on. Get up here. Don't you be mean. Why are you being so mean? Huh? Why are you being so mean? Yep. Oh, it's 47 there. I think it's colder than that down here in Alabama. But this is Henry. He's being a putz. He's being mean. not like Henry to be mean. No, it's not. Yeah, you old meanie. You old meanie. You're an old meanie. Oh, you're an old meanie. Yeah. Yeah. Say hi to everybody so everybody gets to see you. And you're being mean. Yeah, you're being mean. Oh, you're being so mean. Yeah, you're just a big old meanie. Yeah. Oh, okay. Big old squishy Henry hug. Okay, now you can go be unmean somewhere. Go ahead. You can lay down. You don't have to stay. I don't know if he's camera shy or not. That's the first time he's ever growled at me like that. I don't think he wants to be disturbed. I did wake him up. Yeah, and the funny thing is, both she and I had experimented with OBS, I think. Of course, I tried to chat with her the other day, and you know how she is. She doesn't see all the chats, so I just gave up. But I was trying to tell her what was causing that problem, or what I thought was causing the problem. I hope it has not infected my YouTube or something, because it sure seems to be doing it quite regular now. But yeah, he was a little pissed. I bothered him. So how dare I bother him? It's okay if I would have had a cookie. If I'd had a cookie, he'd have said, go ahead and bother me. Go ahead, give me a cookie. Now he's over here laying on his back wanting his belly done. Yeah. He's a big old baby boy. He's a big old baby boy. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. I don't know about piss, but he's not a happy camper right now. Got him. Oh, you want more now? Okay. Don't know if you can see him, guys, but he's over here getting his belly done. Yeah, he's having fun. He's a happy camper now that he's getting attention. Yeah, rabbits don't growl, do they? Okay, I'll see what I can do. Sunday's kind of busy for me. I don't know if we got choir practice tonight or not. We got a church this morning, picnic right after church, and I don't know if we've got choir practice after that or not, because our person that runs our choir doesn't usually tell us till Sunday whether or not she wants us in that night. But if I can make it, I'll do my best. Eric Slocum's Gaming. Aha. RC Crazy. Yeah, I know him. Okay, Crazy. You got your wrench now. Thanks for all your support. Yes, I do. In the choir. Somebody ratted me out. Member of my family. Ratted me out. Next thing I know, I'm in the choir. I'm no tenor anymore, though. Well, now I thought I gave you a wrench, but it's not showing up. Okay, now you got a wrench, Eric. RC. I'm going to have to tie that name to you. There you go. Not a problem, big guy. And Henry's over here chewing on his footsies. Why you got your foot stuck up there? Stop that. Silly dog. Let me see if I got I'm just making sure that's ready for Canadian Drone Hub. I'm going to have to, I'll be here till they come on, but then I'm going to have to get ready to start cooking. It takes about an hour for the grease to heat up, and then it'll take me another 20 minutes or so to prep the chicken. Oh, don't you start crying. It's okay, buddy. I'm right here. I'm right here. You growled at me, but I'll still pet you. Oh, you don't like your tail being touched. That's why you were growling at me. Okay. Good boy. Come here. Come on. Oh, don't you start that again. Huh. That's an odd message to get when you try to subscribe. Oh, hang on. No, that's not it. Oh, my goodness. It's 20 of. Where has this hour gone? Yeah. I don't know. I'm blaming OBS for this double vision crap, but there again, YouTube's been doing some strange shit. But I don't see it on a lot of the other channels. Henry, get in here. Henry. Henry, you get in here right now. You wake your mama up, you're going to get your butt. Well, you're going to get talked to. Come on. Why are you looking at me like that, huh? That's one silly dog. Oh, I hate trying to stream on my phone. That's even worse than the iPad. At least with the iPad, I can do some things. Phone is so tiny, I can't do anything. What's the matter, buddy? Hey, huh? What's the matter? Come on. Up here and sit with Daddy. Come on. Well, you're not going out of the room. Yeah, let me check something out over here. That doesn't seem right. Okay. Well, we got about 20 minutes before Roger should be coming in. Come here, baby. No, you get over here. Come on. Please stay back here. Don't bother your mommy. Okay? Leave mommy alone. All right. Ooh. Now, see, this doesn't match. One says there's 7 people in the room, but when I go to participants, it only shows me 3 names. That doesn't seem to make any sense. 12 likes today. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to have to remember that Eric is RC crazy. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I'll figure out a way. Where'd he go? What you doing, Henry? Yoo-hoo. What are you doing? Don't you mess up this room, son. Please don't mess up this room. Okay. Are you guys still chatting? Because I think my chat may be frozen. NetDragon. Okay, chat's working. Thought for a second it had frozen. That's no problem, man. Do you see two of me there, NetDragon? Ah. Henry, get away from that door. Come on, buddy. Yeah. People have double vision again today. Indeedy do. And I have once again taken OBS off. I don't know what to do. I got in it this morning, tried to start the stream from that. Man, it came in, everything was running fine, and then all of a sudden it was no longer live. So I came in here and it allows me to go live here. But again, I've got the double vision and the crap down the bottom. So I don't know. I don't either, baby. I don't understand. I think tomorrow I am definitely just going to do it off of the iPad and see if a similar thing happens, because the iPad does not have anything on it except its own software and stuff. I don't have anything. I mean, that's the only reason I even really have that iPad up and running, is to stream off of it. And we'll see what the stream looks like coming off of it, because maybe my computer caught something. I don't know. I guess I ought to just be happy at least it works this well. Did you see my most recent video there, DJ? Yes. You'll remind us. Yeah. Yeah. Yesterday was not a good day. They still talking about all them bombs. Hey, it happens, man. I after church today and after the picnic today, I may go drive down in that area again and see if I might be able to find it. I looked all through the field I thought I had put it down in, and it's not in the field, so I have a feeling it went into the creek or the swamp where the trees are. And if that's the case, I'm not real sure I want any of it back. But and then on top of that, the Piper crashed, but I've got the engine reinstalled. I think it'll hold. If not, well, then it doesn't hold. But the tail, I may end up having to order another tail section. Well, not tail section. It's just the rudder. Oh, I know you would, DJ. Don't worry about it. I tried everything I could yesterday, driving around on the tractor, shutting it off, trying to see if I could hear the beep. Couldn't hear anything. So it may be that I didn't go far enough. Maybe it was a lot farther away than I thought it was. Or it may have been a lot closer than I thought it was. So it may be on this side of that field. I'll get out there again. Now that it's cool, you can stay out there and not worry about it. The worst part is that the damn Wizard had my Runcam 3S running on it. I finally got it running and got some video, and the video's in the camera. So it's not a good thing. And the Piper hurt, but hey, that was what happens when you get distracted while you're trying to fly. Hey, I'm still here, buddy. And I still got DJI drones to fly. I'm hoping to get out of this area this week sometime and go someplace else and get some interesting flights in. I might even go over and fly the 2,000-foot KMX tower that's one town over from where I'm at. Yeah, I know. Yep. Well, if I'd had a camera on, the orientation would have been just fine, but I don't have goggles and I don't have, it wasn't, wearing goggles. If I'd had some kind of feedback to me, I wouldn't have lost it. I did that last night, believe it or not. I thought that if that battery was still hooked up, those lights would still be on. They're extremely bright on that Wizard. And I went up in the dark, and I mean dark, with the Mavic 2, the best camera I've got, and went and searched for the lights. And I couldn't see anything down there in that void at all. And I had to keep it up about 150 feet, though, because I can't see anything on the camera except light. But flew around quite a bit, looked for it, couldn't find it. Oh, yeah, man. I told people I don't know. Summer, I've got my introductory video, and I told them, hey, bad things happen, you're going to see them too. You're not just going to see the good things that happen. Mike Thomas, good morning. How are the N-gauges doing? If y'all don't know, Mike has a fantastic N-gauge railroad setup that he live streams a lot. It's really something to go watch, man. Really nice. Yeah, it's okay, man. Hawkeye Paranormal. Let me give you a wrench. And there you go. Cool. That sounds interesting. Yeah, I go in and watch it a little bit, Mike, and I try to drop you a like when I can. But yeah, that's a nice setup. I really liked your lights too. Your lights were looking good. Madeline McCain. What you need to do, Mike, is get more lights and stuff, and then turn the light in the room down real low so they can show up better. Do the crossing guard lights come on? I didn't notice. Mr. Crowley, how did you lose your wrench? I didn't do that, did I? They don't, huh? Oh, okay. Mike, you remember the video that your friends did about riding the train? You know, the little, what we would ordinarily call the kiddie train in the park. Oh, you'll get there, man. I didn't take it, man. I must have accidentally done it because you got it back now. Anyway, I made a comment in there. I don't know if you saw it. That's what reminded me of the other reason I liked the F7 so much. The local park that had a train like that where I grew up, which it just went around the park. It wasn't nothing really big, but it had like little crossings. Whenever it crossed a walkway, the gate would come down so people wouldn't step out in front of it. But it had an F7 for an engine. Not a problem, man. I didn't know I had taken it. I must have accidentally clicked on your name and done that. I would never do that intentionally to you, May. But yeah, and I even went to NAOG and they showed the pictures of it, so I had to go verify it. But it was an F7 painted in the Erie Lackawanna colors. Oh goodness, they're still showing pictures of Panama City. Yuck. Yeah, it was a cool little train. The park was called NAOG. It was in Scranton, Pennsylvania. I don't know how much of it still exists. I know the museum is still there, but I don't know how much of the park actually exists. But they had all kinds of neat things. Paul Murray, good morning. Hang on a second, my friend, and let me wrench you up. It's an honor to have you in here on a Sunday morning. We keep getting a little bit more and more people. Don't forget, folks, about, oh my goodness, it is getting late. Yep, about another 8 minutes, I'll shut this down so we can all meet over there on the hub with Roger and Kim. Hopefully he's having better luck. I can't believe that he got a brand new computer and it came with a corrupted copy of, well, yeah, I guess I can believe it. I guess I can believe it. Came with a corrupted copy of Windows 10. Well, we appreciate it, Paul. It's nice having you here. Yeah, I'm on. I try to be on every day. I don't think I've missed but 2 or 3 when I lost my internet for a while. And come on at 6:30 Central, 7:30 Eastern, and kind of warm people up for the Roger and Kim show at 9 Eastern, 8 Central. Oh. Mm-mm-mm. Now I'm just waiting for the gun control people to come out and start talking on the news. Figured they would have already been on it yesterday. All because some crazy decides to do something crazy. Oh, I got to get that light out of here. That's better. It's coming right back. Yeah. But do you still seeing 2 of me, Paul? Yeah, we might have to start adding trains and all kinds of other things to our title. I don't know. Where'd my dog go? Henry, you're not getting into trouble, are you? Henry. Oh, Lord. Yeah. I don't know if I'm ever going to get that fixed, RC. I'm blaming it mainly on OBS, and I've taken it off several times. I'm going to have to do a system restore. I'm pretty sure, if it'll let me. Yeah, exactly right. NetDragon may still be here. Hang on. Well, this doesn't really tell me because I went in here earlier, looked at participants, and it only shows 4 people in here right now. But yet the chat shows 8. So I don't know. Drones, trains, and games. Yeah, there's all kinds of people, that's for sure. Yes, it is. That is true. I see you got your fishies inside there, RC. That was pretty interesting. I watched for a little bit. I was using OBS, and I have a feeling that it's causing that double image. I don't know. But I took it off about 10 minutes ago, so I'm going to have to do a system restore and everything to see if it's gone. Val and I have the same exact problem, and both of us have started experimenting with OBS. So I mean, I've watched all these other streams on YouTube, and there's nothing going wrong with any of them. So I'm tempted to think it's not YouTube, but I think something in that OBS is screwing it up. Oh, okay. Wasn't sure. Living the high life. uh, yeah, I might. Never know. I kind of like the new name. It's going to be around for a while, I think. Well, guys, I've got like 2 minutes till 8. So I appreciate everybody that came in. I think 15 is probably one of my either my highest like count or possibly my second highest. I appreciate it, especially on a Sunday morning. I know you guys got a lot better things to do than look at two of me. But I'm going to shut this down. Y'all have a great day. God bless. And we'll see you all on the hub. Take care, everybody. Adios, muchachos.